I'm Ryan Ashley Wall. This is the Raw Quiz Show. Joining me tonight, we have Jack Cornwall.
Yo.
Josh Mesker.
Hi.
James Hamrick.
Hello.
Rachel Wall. And not Chris Heflin, but instead, Joseph Vuke.
Hi, I'm Joseph. I live in North Carolina because it's a cool place to be, right? And I happen to like unicorns and pink things.
I know.
This week, Joseph will be taking over Chris's score on the scoreboard. He is our guest for the week, and he'll be gone after this unless Chris dies again, in which case maybe we'll
Again?
have him back. He's died before, as you can see.
It's true.
Moment of silence
Not a
for Chris.
homicide.
I have already died once.
Just walking off.
Okay, so before we get truly started, I would like to go ahead and get these support questions out of the way. I asked Facebook first, how tall is the tallest tree on Earth? And Tiffany Cornwall answered in favor of Jack. She answered correctly, the Hyperion at 379
I love my family.
It is a redwood tree. So that'll be 5 points for Jack. I'm not going to add all these points until I'm done with all of them because I also had an episode last week where you, the viewer, got to contribute to these people's scoreboards. Or at least Jack, Rachel's, and mine. So, answering on YouTube, we have Hannah Cornwall, daughter of Jack, who answered correctly, how many Great Walls of China does it take to reach the moon? And it is 18.13. We also had Lorelei Stanley answer correctly to Rachel on question 2. How many stars were on the Betsy Ross flag and why that many? And it was 13 stars representing the 13 colonies. All right.
Got that initial nod from Josh Mesker.
There it is. All right. So question 3 was a scavenger hunt question with a photo. It was answered by Nicole Stanley, again in favor of Rachel for 5
Thank you, Nicole.
Every time, Nicole.
This thing has knowledge to find, a face,
She's
a
the
back,
best.
and a spine, and the answer was a book. And then 4th question was for me from Amanda Kearney. Before the bald eagle, what bird did Ben Franklin suggest as the national symbol? It was turkey as the correct answer, although she did point out correctly this is apocryphal. That being said, the final question was, in the first episode, what color shirt was I wearing? And answered again by Tiffany Cornwall.
Yes!
For 5 points, blue was the correct answer. All right. So,
I needed every bit of that help.
so full tally, Jack goes up 15. Whoops. Jack goes up 15, Rachel goes up 10, and I go up 5. So no big shake-up in the rankings, but
Just closer to the pack.
yes.
Right. Thank you,
Further-
guys.
Further away from death. All right, now this week we're going to start off with a culture question, and this one is film-related for 15 normal points. Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World was nominated for 10 Academy Awards, but only won 2. Which 2 did it win? And which award is better?
Rachel
Rachel?
won Academy Award for Best Cinematography, Russell Boyd. Won Academy Award for Best Sound Editing, Richard King.
That's correct for 15 points. And which of these is better?
Does that affect my points?
You didn't answer the question.
Cinematography?
Rachel, honey. Always choose the lesser of 2 evils.
So wait, do I not get the points?
No, you get the points. I'm just
Wait, sound editing is better than cinematography?
No. It's really subjective. It was just a pun based on the
Oh, okay.
movie. I was having fun with it. Okay, next one. All right.
Okay.
This one's going to be interesting. Pay attention to the sheet
Wait, I don't have a.
It's okay. It's pretty simple. We're going to play Hangman. Okay, guys? And there's the first word with 4 letters. The second word has 2. Oops. The second word has 2 letters. I don't know why it's showing 4, but whatever. The third word has 3 letters. And the last word has 4 letters again. So I will note that so you can see it. First one has 4, second one has 2, third one has 3, and the last word has 4. All right, we're going to go in scoreboard order. James, do you have a letter for us?
I'd like to buy a vowel.
What vowel?
E.
E. There are 2 E's. So they are the last letter of the third and fourth word. 2 E's. Josh, do you have a letter for us?
A.
No A's. So the head is.
Oh, there's an A.
There's a head on the stick man now. So once we get the full body, he's gone. Rachel, do we have a letter?
I don't see the sheet. Does that matter?
No, just
No,
guess.
just pick a letter.
O.
There is 1 O, the first letter of the first word. Not.
That's the second
Chris.
word.
That's the second word.
Sorry.
That's
First
okay.
letter of the second word.
Uh,
Sorry. Not Chris. Vuke. What letter do we have for you?
F.
F is correct. We have 1 F, and you probably could guess where it is.
Yeah.
All right. It's the second letter of the second word. I can't
no,
guess
the
because I
puppets
know
are
what it
back.
is. So, Jack,
T.
no T's. The body is on the stick figure.
Ooh.
Oh, no. I was wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, what is that third word then?
That is a V, sir.
Sorry. Okay. I'm so sorry. James, next letter.
N.
N, there is 1 N. And that is the second to last letter on the last word. All right, Josh, do we have a letter?
I T
Yep.
C.
No C's. The body is on the stick figure. No C's. All right, Rachel, do you have a letter?
H.
H. We
Yeah.
have 1 H. It is.
Obviously.
Oh, sorry. 2 H's.
Ooh.
Oh.
2 H's. Second letter of the first and third word. Sorry, guys, I'm butchering this. Vuke, do you have a letter? Say again.
I'm gonna go with the R.
No R's.
Oh,
He was not confident in that choice.
not R.
So our
There was
stick
about
figure-
3 question marks at the end of that word.
I was expecting there to be a question mark in the hangman too.
If he had eyes, it would be question mark instead of X eyes. So he's got the left arm on the stick man now. We have the head, the body, and the left arm. All
The head.
right,
The tail.
Yeah.
Jack.
Let's go with an I.
There are 2 eyes.
Ooh.
The second letter of the first word.
It'd be the third letter, but we can count.
Yeah. Third letter of the first word and the second letter of the fourth word. I'm having trouble saying this, but you get the point. James.
F. Oh, I already said it.
Big F.
Does that count?
What was that?
S.
S. There is one S. It is the first letter of the first word.
Oh.
Josh.
That first word is it's putting everybody off a little bit.
All right. L.
This is
L. Is there L?
there is one L.
Mm.
Can I solve it?
Who was that?
Me?
James.
James.
Or do we have to wait until it's our
No, that's good. James.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do it.
ship of the line?
Ship of the line is correct.
Nice.
For 10 bow points, James, who's your target?
I'll take out Josh.
All right. Josh is back down to 55.
Just remember, Vuke is really Chris. We should be shooting him. Like,
55.
I'm a doppelganger. I'm a body double.
Wait, that's not Chris?
that's not Chris.
I think that takes the longest of any of the questions we have here, so it should be pretty quick from here on out. All right. Next question, history question. Admiral Horatio Nelson of the British Royal Navy died in what battle for 10 bow points?
Josh.
Josh, what do you have?
The Battle of Trafalgar.
Good enough. Trafalgar is correct.
Trafalgar.
For 10 bow points.
Hufflepuff.
The Battle of Slytherin.
Who are you hitting, Josh?
I am definitely hitting
James.
James, obviously. Because it goes around, comes around.
he leaned in for that
Dang arrow
one,
came around.
James.
Okay, so for 10 sword points, we have a culture question. The Starz TV series Black Sails is a prequel to what classic novel? Yes.
Josh.
Josh, what do you have?
Treasure Island.
That is correct. You're going to be disabled, so.
Dang it.
But for now, your options are Rachel and Chris/Vuke.
Not me, not me, not me.
Pretend it's Chris.
It's Rachel. Obviously.
And the mighty fall. We have Rachel back down at 50 with us mortals. Okay. So
It very much matters that I remain in second place.
I was actually
Understand this.
I was wrong. This might take longer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. It's a
We are
moon
doing-
question, isn't it?
The elimination game.
Oh,
All
okay.
right. So the way this works is we do an association. I go in scoreboard order, and you have to name the things that I tell you to name. And the first one to not really successfully name one quickly enough will be eliminated. So the first category, James, start us off with famous pirates. Go.
Blackbeard.
Josh.
Jack Sparrow.
Rachel.
No, hold on, wait. Zhang Jing, Zhang Jing.
No, you're done.
No, that's a famous pirate.
Oh, wait!
Francis Drake,
Rachel, you're
Kazinga, Zhang Zilong, Zhang Zing, Francis Drake, Kazinga.
She Googled famous pirates,
you
too.
I
totally
did.
Did you say Bazinga?
Bazinga.
That was
My
good,
problem
Rachel.
was I googled gamous pirates, not famous pirates.
I'm sure you got some great results from that.
I did.
Okay. So, Luke, start us off with founding fathers. Go.
Benjamin Franklin.
George Washington. Jack.
Thomas Jefferson.
James.
You took all of the good ones.
You took all the good ones.
James
I
is
literally watched 1776 earlier today. I hope I knew.
Oh,
All right, Josh. Asian countries, go.
Japan.
Vuke. Vuke is out.
Oh, I didn't know it was me. I didn't know. I didn't know that's what you said. No.
Asian countries is what I said. Okay. So I'm going to start us off. It's a
what are we at?
I'm going to start us off with species of birds. Ostrich, go. Jack.
Seagull.
Josh.
Osprey.
And I'm freaking out.
It's me and Josh again.
It's you and Josh.
Dude,
all
let's
right.
do ice cream again.
No.
That's too easy because we can basically say anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
So, Jack, start us off with Greek gods. Go.
Zeus.
Josh.
Hades.
Jack.
Hera.
Josh.
Ares.
Jack.
Poseidon.
Josh.
Apollo.
Jack.
Athena.
Josh.
Artemis.
Jack.
Aphrodite.
Josh.
Demeter.
It's
All
like
right. Stop it.
Hermes.
You're both getting 5 points. We're done.
Josh, we're too good at these games.
I can't believe I typed in game as pirates.
I'm still laughing about that in my head too.
And I was so ready for the Founding Fathers round, and I didn't even get to it.
It didn't get past James.
James, you share a name with one of them.
I'm not gonna miss my shot.
Nice. Okay.
Madison.
Yeah.
Who's he?
Or Samuel Adams.
Okay, science question. A fathom, commonly used to measure depth, is comparable to what imperial measurement of length?
Okay, I'm not even gonna Google that. I'm too slow.
Jack.
Jack, what do you have?
6 feet.
That is correct. I'll take it. I also would have accepted 2 yards.
Yeah.
So, Jack, that was for 15 normal points.
Yes.
So that puts you at 70 in striking distance.
What?
James?
James is like, how is this
We
happening?
bookended the scoreboard at the start of this.
Hey, I got 15 support questions from Facebook.
Okay, so now that Jack has been buoyed by his family,
Yes. Raised up.
history question. In what year did Columbus sail the ocean blue?
Joseph,
Joseph, what do you got?
1492.
1492 is correct, Vuke. That
I
is
should have remembered my song.
We're good, y'all.
Yeah. I was singing the song in my head and he beat me.
I thought we canceled Columbus.
I get you.
this show will soon be canceled.
Yeah.
Okay, so culture question. For 10
Wait, what did Boot get?
Oh, he
Normal
got points.
Oh,
I got
okay.
love and affection.
Okay. All right, here's another what year question. What year did Disneyland's Pirates of the Caribbean attraction open for 10 bow points? Go. What
In
year? James. what do you got?
Gosh.
Ah,
1967.
1967 is correct for 10 bow points. I imagine.
good job, James.
Jack?
He's hitting me.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't like me being that close.
Yeah, this is a feeling I haven't experienced before.
Jack's like, stop blowing holes in my ship.
All I can think of is the line,
Ooh.
yeah, but John, when the Pirates of the Caribbean broke down, the pirates didn't eat the tourists.
My man.
I was literally thinking of that as I wrote the question.
Oh,
Okay.
no ponytail. It's getting serious.
Super Saiyan now, y'all. You were ready.
Super Saiyan.
That's
Let the hair down. All right. Here's a random question. All of the questions so far have had one theme. What is it for 10 bow points?
Joseph,
Joseph, what is it?
pirates.
Huh?
Is it pirates?
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh,
Hey.
For 10 bow points, you can hit anyone you would like. Who are you hitting?
What was the real answer first?
Ships, nautical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
It's close. Okay.
It's good enough. So who are you
Okay.
hitting?
My scoreboard is not updating, but based off of what I've heard,
James.
James
No.
is in. I can give you
Chris
the
loves
rundown.
me. He'd never do. If you want to stay in character, Chris would never do that.
my,
Oh, you know he would.
scoreboard isn't updating. Who am I
Shut
two options?
So James is
Oh,
in
you can shoot anyone.
Oh, it's bow points. Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you said. Okay, yeah. I'll tack on. I'll try and knock James off here. I'm sorry, James.
This is the closest James has been to second place since like week 2, I think.
Yeah. I think this is the closest we've all been together since we started.
Listen,
I'm still at the
once
bottom,
every
aren't I?
flow.
I'm like
All right.
sinking.
All right, guys. Here is a science question. How many gallons of water are there on the Earth for 10 normal points? How many
Josh.
gallons? Josh, what do you have?
326 million trillion.
That is correct. It is a lot of water.
Trump, are you here?
Million trillion.
Million
1
trillion.
bajillion. Quadrillion.
For the first time since a long time, we have a new first placer.
Yeah, Josh.
I'm the comeback kid, always.
James
Before
is
time
in
for the
shadow.
occasion.
Okay, we have a scavenger hunt. Guys, I need you to find this object for which there is just one clue. This will be for 10 sword points. It's down for when you're down.
You're down?
It is down for when you're down.
When you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up nor down.
Rachel's the only one that has thought of this.
Puppy?
No, Mocha is not the correct
No.
answer.
When you're
She's adorable, but no. How about this? Down for when you lie down.
oh,
There we go.
Like a pillow?
Yes, James has it.
Ah!
What is it?
It's a pillow. James,
Josh has a bed in the room.
So would Mocha not count for that?
no, Mocha would not count for that. James, 10
Mocha's
sword
looking at
points.
me like, what the heck is your problem, woman?
Hit Josh from
I
out of
figured.
there.
I figured you were probably hitting Josh.
Dang it.
And that was a short-lived first place, but there are other opportunities. For example, this culture question. What hymn, for 5 shield points, what hymn is famously asserted to have been played by the RMS Titanic band as it sunk?
Oh, Rachel.
Rachel, what is it?
Closer, my lord, to thee.
No.
And
Jack.
James, what is it?
What?
Oh,
Near my God to thee.
Near my God to thee is correct.
Oh, I had the
Clearly
words
just
wrong.
found that.
She was doing the King James version of the hymn.
That's what I was doing. Do I not get any credit for that? Luke gets me.
No.
And the message is cozy with God.
yeah. Sadly, Vuke doesn't control the scoreboard.
Thank you for understanding what I was trying to say.
I'm here. I got you.
It was a good, valiant effort and good memory, but not quite. Okay. Our first viewer question of the week. This one comes from Nicole Stanley.
Woo!
What causes as much as 20% of all power outages in America?
James.
James, what's that?
Squirrels.
Squirrels is correct.
Yes! My uncle he works at a power company, and I hear that all the time.
Wow.
James, you're disabled.
Good. It's true.
20% of all power outages in America are caused by squirrels.
Nicole comes up with some good questions.
She
She
really
does.
does. She's amazing.
She does. All right, so next one is a science question. Giant squids have a single known natural predator. What is it for 10 sword points?
Joseph.
Joseph, what is it?
Sperm whales.
The sperm whale is correct. Joseph, playing for Chris, you could hit Jack or you could hit Rachel.
Yeah.
Jack's above me, right?
We're all tied. Well, yeah, we're tied.
Yeah, I'm
But yeah.
sticking back down.
Yeah.
You was talking smack to me earlier. Yeah,
Ooh,
fucking smack.
Jack, you're starting rivalries with the guests?
Yes. I start rivalries with everyone.
That's Jack for you. That is Jack for you. Okay, so next question, history question. What? Technically history. It's not really that much history. What is the overall length of a Nimitz-class aircraft carrier?
Say it again.
What is the overall length of a
James.
Nimitz-class? James.
Gosh.
1,092 feet.
That is correct for 10 normal points. I would disable you, but I kind of want everyone to participate in this next question. It is.
I was going to answer in meters.
You know, measurement of the world.
Guys, you're here. It's come. It's here. The moon question.
Oh, God.
I was not. No.
Nope.
How many of the aforementioned aircraft carriers does it take to reach the moon?
Ooh.
How many of the aforementioned aircraft carriers does it take to reach the moon?
What was the name of the air carrier again? Air thing again?
It was a Nimitz-class aircraft carrier.
I started typing in aforementioned aircraft carrier, and I was like, wait a minute.
How many?
Jack. Nope.
Jack.
Dang it. I did it wrong.
Okay, not Jack. How many of the aforementioned aircraft?
James called in.
James?
James backs out.
Okay, spell this thing for me.
Josh, did you chime in?
Not just yet. Not just yet. Not just yet.
Can I
Ryan,
chime in
say the name
again?
of the
Or do I
thing.
have to wait since I messed up?
You have to wait.
Jack.
Jack,
Okay,
wait.
dang it.
It is a Nimitz-class aircraft carrier. Nimitz.
Oh, wait. Can I answer?
No, you
Yeah,
got
he already canceled me out too, James.
I was right. I don't know why
he was not confident. Oh,
All right.
Joseph?
Okay, I'm gonna do this just in numbers. 1,154,902.9.
That is very, very close to what I got, so I'll take it.
Hey!
What did
Yay,
you get?
Vuke!
1154,761?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what I got. But it I mean, honestly, when we're
Feet to the
talking-
moon is like relative.
This takes several calculations, FYI.
No, it doesn't. Not if
So-
you have feet to the moon written on your handy dandy moon facts card.
I got one too, Jack.
I did 3 separate Google
Point.
searches there.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
Yep. Yeah.
so Vuke, Vuke, as a bit of a thing, Jack and Rachel have Moonfax flashcards with the length, the miles it takes, the feet it takes, the kilometers it
I
takes.
beat them both.
The radius of
Yep.
the moon.
the
I had it right. I just messed up my calculator and I couldn't do it again. Yeah.
Oh my
I got
God.
all sorts. I got all sorts of stuff on here.
Okay,
Me and Chris were like 2 minds in one. Just someone a second mind. That's all it happened.
Vuke, you have 10 bow points to deal with here. All right,
10
so in first place is James with 85 HP and 5 shield points. In second is Josh with just 60 points. Then you're in third with 60. Then Jack with 50. Then Rachel with 50 and me with 50.
Oh, I have 50?
You do.
Yeah.
James, I love
Yeah.
you. I
Do
care
it.
about you deeply.
Do it.
But that's a lot of points, man.
It
And I
really is.
worked hard for it.
A lot of points. I gotta just.
Yep. Yeah.
Well,
All right. We're in the final.
as a former president once said, you didn't build that. All right?
This-
Somebody else made that happen.
But I did.
in this case, that's true. Okay. So,
A former president did say that. So.
yes, that is true. The next question is another viewer question. This one from Drew Dodgen of the
Nice.
Nice, Drew.
It's a bit late because his episode for this has already come out, but in Kubo and the Two Strings, what is the name of the 3-string instrument Kubo plays throughout the movie for 10 bow points? In Kubo
Josh.
and Josh, what is it?
Shamisen.
I don't know if that's pronounced correctly, but I'm going to take it.
I'm so
I don't know if
glad
it's pronounced
couldn't remember
correctly.
because I know that. Oh,
So,
I couldn't spell Kubo right.
Josh, who are we hitting?
James.
James, it is. Shocker. All right. We are heading into the final
Give me
two
Josh.
questions,
Okay.
and I will do the history question first. How many, for 10 sword points, how many cannons were on Queen Anne's Revenge? That we know of.
Jack,
Josh.
James.
Jack, what do you have?
30.
30
30.
is correct. For 10 points, you can hit Chris Vuke or Rachel.
Well, my normal target would be Rachel, but Chris skipped the show, so it's going to be Chris.
Thank you,
Sorry,
Josh.
Vuke.
it's okay. It's okay. We'll bring each other down to last. Just for the two of us.
Make your blurry.
Luke has not
he's
done
just
bad
moving.
he's not done bad by Chris tonight, but there hasn't been a lot of chances for positive points in this episode. I figured
That's true.
with all the support points y'all gave, I had to give a ton of offensive points.
Yeah.
All right, so final question. It is a random question, and for 10 sword points, we are going to play 20 questions, and we are going to go again in scoreboard order. James, you have the first question. Go.
Is it an animal?
No. Josh.
Is it an article of clothing?
No. Jack.
Is it alive?
Yes. Luke.
Is it sentient?
Yes. Rachel.
Does it smell?
I guess it can. James.
Is it a person?
Yes. But I'll go ahead and give you all a freebie. It's not a specific person. So, Josh.
Is it a woman?
I don't think they can be, but I could be wrong. They can now, but historically, I
What?
don't.
What?
Hold on, wait.
What?
You said it's a person, but they can't be women?
I don't.
It can
I
now.
don't think that's the case. Jack.
Is it a eunuch?
No, it is not a eunuch.
Hey, it could have been.
Okay, not Chris.
Oh, okay, not Chris. That's me. Hi. That's
Yeah,
me.
not Chris.
Is it a sailor?
It is not a sailor. Rachel.
Are they around today?
Not really. James.
How many questions are we on?
Is it? If I guess, am I out, or is that just a question?
That's just a question. Hold on. We're 10 questions in. This is the 11th.
Okay.
We're going on. Is it a samurai?
No, but man. Josh.
Is it a pirate?
It is not a pirate. Jack.
Oh,
Oh, well, James was so close.
I need an answer, Jack.
Yeah,
obviously pirates still exist, but no.
yeah. I don't even know. Are they Asian? Like, are we moving in that
Yes.
direction?
Yes. Vuke.
Well, if it's samurai, then is it a ninja?
It is a ninja.
I knew it was one of the two.
For 10 sword points, Vuke, you can hit Jack or Rachel. Jack is above you, Rachel's below you.
There is only
both are
one
fixed.
option, only one way to finish this out. That is slicing some of that stuff off of Jack.
And Jack ended up exactly where
Right where I started.
I am in second place.
I was sniffing first place for about 15 seconds.
So, for those of you at home, we'll just recap the scoreboard and rankings, even though they're on screen now. James in first place with 70 points. Josh in second place with 60. Chris/Vuke in third place with 50, tied with Rachel and myself, also with 50. And in last place, Jack with
Oh.
90. Guys, I had a ton of fun. This was a good time.
Yeah.
That being said, before we go, we do have a few plugs. Vuke, you do some content online. Do you want to tell us about it?
And that's Chris.
Not Chris.
I, Chris Heflin, have no. I am part of a two-man group. We're called J=J Productions on YouTube. You can check us out. We do a bunch of podcast stuff. We also have thrown some gameplay stuff in there. We pretty much do whatever we want to talk about: film, movies, games, and it's just fun. Like this last episode we recorded, literally, I have honestly not laughed as hard as I did making that episode
Good.
in months. It was
Nice.
great. So, J=J Productions. Type it
Nice.
out.
A link will be in the description as well as the credits of this show. And I don't know if you guys have been watching, but the credits do contain some entertaining nuggets. So please watch those. James.
I co-host a podcast called Franchise Fatigue, although that is on a short hiatus. I'm going through a move. It'll probably be maybe 2 or 3 more weeks from now before I'm really able to get back on it. But you can find us over there. Do what?
Is Gabe still recording?
I think he's recording minisodes. So,
Okay, cool.
but I'm not there, and that's why.
That's the main. That's all anybody cares about.
That's the important part. I gotcha. So sorry to interrupt. Keep plugging away.
Oh no, you. So we just we review like films within long-running franchises and go film by film, as well as talking about the production.
Cool. Yeah, I've been a guest on a couple episodes. Watch those. Doctor Strange, The Incredible Hulk, and Enemy at the Gates on Underrated.
I was a guest on their Attack of the Clones episode. So,
And I believe Josh was also a guest. Were you not, Josh?
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 and The Last Jedi.
Awesome.
Nice.
So, Josh, that is an excellent transition for what you do online.
Yes, come join the Outer Rim of Star Wars group. We have nearly 4,000 members, and if you want a place to come and talk about Star Wars, a place that is positive and civil, where we like all Star Wars movies, come join the Outer Rim of Star Wars group on Facebook. We also just started a video series on YouTube, so you can go to the Outer Rim of Star Wars channel on YouTube and subscribe to that. Our next episode coming up is, that should be coming out this weekend, is unpacking the legacy of the sequel trilogy. And I'm really looking forward to sharing it with everyone.
Excellent. So, guys, before we go, I do want to issue one last challenge for any of you, and technically for Chris, but I think I'm going to let Vuke be able to do this too if he wants to. You don't have to do it now. I want a video challenge, right? If you can make it up 3 steps, anywhere, any steps, with a bottle of water on your head for all 3 steps, I will give you 10 points for that.
Done.
if me and Chris do it, is there double points?
No.
Because nobody else gets that opportunity.
We're not rewarding.
So, and if whoever is able to do that, I will show that clip on the next episode, and we'll get it that way. So,
What if more than one person is able to?
Yeah.
why not? We'll make it 5 points, and anybody who is able to do it and have a video of it,
Sweet.
We'll do a montage.
I'm not saying I'm going to be able to.
I'll just post it on the Facebook group so everybody can see.
So to be clear, you got to put the water bottle on your head.
On your head, and you got to make it up 3 steps.
Yeah. Okay.
Just 3.
Just 3.
Does the water bottle have to be full?
Your word
Water bottle?
burger. So So the water bottle does not have to be full. You can strategize however you like. All I said was it's got to be a water bottle, it's got to be on your head, and it's got to go up 3 steps.
One more
No
question.
problem. No.
Does it have to be a traditional water bottle, or it could be, wow, I'm having a hard time saying bottle tonight. Or can it be one of those ones that you pour, like, a reusable water bottle?
It is a water bottle.
I promise I can talk.
So does Ozark count?
Listen, the more answers we get at this point, the less loopholes there are going to
Yes.
be in my
Yes.
strategy. So
Yeah.
please,
Yeah,
Instead
no
of
more
saying-
questions.
Josh is walking straight up that, holding it on his head.
Yeah, he is.
What's my plan?
It's on his
No.
head.
I'm not that predictable.
Okay. Look, guys, it's got to be balanced on your head without hand support. Okay, let me add that caveat. So, if you guys are able
Without
to do
your
that,
own hand support?
What about moral support?
any hand support,
Guys,
any hand
come on.
any hand support. Look, if you guys are crazy enough to have somebody with like a fishing line dangle it over your head, whatever, fine, whatever, I don't care. But no hands on that bottle.
Got it.
James looks like an episode of America's Most Wanted right now.
We said that earlier. He's in witness protection.
Where's the
I'm doing
voice
him from
modulator?
Oh,
January to February.
So guys, join our Facebook group where there will be other opportunities for support questions where you, the viewer, are able to answer questions which can help these guys. You can pick your favorite and support these guys. There should be one a week, and if there is not a normal episode of this, there will be a U episode where I will have multiple support questions, but this is not one of those weeks. So be on the lookout on the Facebook group for one support question, and one person will be walking away with 5 support points for one of these competitors. Or Chris.
Or Chris.
Or Chris. So, all the plugs that you heard today will be in the show notes and in the credits at the end. Please join us next week where there will be a special event I'm keeping under wraps. This is the Raw Quiz Show, and I'm your host, Ryan Ashley Wall. Have a good night, day, or whenever you're watching.
I approve this message.